Hello everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to prepare this delicious chicken salad. So if you would like to see how to prepare it, continue watching and let's get started. To prepare this recipe, we're going to need 1 large chicken breast. I'm going to start prepping it by trimming off the excess fat. When preparing this recipe, you can also boil the chicken in water, salt, a little bit of onion and garlic, and 1 bay leaf. But in this case, I'm going to cut it in half, and then I'm going to chop it into small bite-sized pieces. Once we're done cutting the chicken, and before we take it over to the stove, we're going to season with salt and black pepper. And I'm also going to add the seasoning mix that I found at the store. It has paprika, chili, and garlic powder. We're going to add about 1 teaspoon of the seasoning. And then we're going to mix it well. In a medium pan, heat up a small amount of your preferred cooking oil. I'm using olive oil, but you can use any other one of your choice. Add in the chicken and cook the chicken over low-medium heat for about 12 to 15 minutes or until the chicken is well done. You'll know it's done when you no longer see any of the broth rendered from the meat in the pan. At this point, we're going to remove it from the burner and we're going to set it aside to cool down. In a separate pot, boil the pasta with 1/4 of an onion, 1 garlic clove, and about 1 teaspoon of salt. Add in the pasta and cook for about 8 to 10 minutes or until tender. While the pasta is cooking, wash and peel 2 medium-sized potatoes and 2 large carrots into small bite-sized pieces. We're also going to dice 2 stalks of celery into small bite-sized pieces. In a separate pot, boil the carrots and the potatoes for about 5 to 7 minutes or until they're nice and tender. 1 minute before they're done, add in the frozen peas. Then drain out the water and set it aside to cool down. By this time, the pasta is already done. We're going to drain out the water and then we're going to fish out the onion and the garlic. Set it aside to cool down without rinsing it with water. Otherwise, you're going to wash away the flavor of the onion, garlic, and the salt. Just make sure to move it around every once in a while so the pasta doesn't stick together. And while we wait for the vegetables and the pasta to cool down, we're going to prepare the dressing for the salad. To prepare the dressing, add equal amounts of mayo and Mexican sour cream. Drizzle with a little bit of olive oil, squeeze in the juice from 1 lime, which I didn't show in the video, but it was added. Next, we're going to add in the seasonings. I use garlic powder, onion powder, Mexican oregano, and salt and pepper. And to add a little bit of heat, I also added 1/4 of a cup of minced pickled jalapenos and 2 tablespoons of the juice from the pickled jalapenos. These are completely optional. You can leave them out or you can add less or more depending on your level of spice. Mix all these ingredients until it has a creamy texture like this. And then we're going to begin to mix in the other ingredients. I'm going to start out by adding the chicken, the pasta, and the celery. Mix these 3 ingredients until they're well coated with the sauce. And then mix in the boiled carrots, potatoes, and peas. Enjoy this delicious salad in a variety of different ways, on tostadas, with your favorite chips, or as a side dish. And now for my favorite part, the taste test.
Let's try this delicious ensalada de pollito con coditos that I prepared with lots of love, because that's a secret ingredient in every recipe. If you add lots of love when you're cooking, they always come out great. Go ahead and try it, because I know you're dying to try it.
Ready? You gonna try it too?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll try it. If I don't eat, he doesn't eat. He always has that if I say I'm not hungry, he says I'm not hungry either. All right, let's go.
Ready?
Ready? It's a perfect recipe to prepare when it's so hot, especially here in Arizona. That's 115 degrees today.
Yeah.
Although there was cooking involved, you can substitute the chicken for canned chicken or rotisserie chicken that's already prepared. All you have to do is shred it and it comes out perfectly fine. The potatoes you do have to boil, but you can always buy those frozen packages that come with a variety of vegetables and use those instead. Is it good?
It's delicious. I'm enjoying it.
Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you again in our next video where we will be sharing another delicious recipe. So long. ¿Quieres echarle más chile? Hay jalapeños. No quedó muy picoso y sí le eché bastante chile.
It's pretty good.